So I reiterate here, the bill is dead.
The story of this great city is about the years before this night. We are free!
Hey everybody, it's a new episode of Ho Hong Kong. I'm sitting here with my best friend and some other guy.
I don't know this man.
No, the best friend is the guest. You're some other guy.
Okay.
Yes. Welcome everybody. We have a very special guest, but I also have Ishan, unfortunately, still around here.
Hi.
Hi. You're getting the hang of it yet?
A little bit.
Right.
Like I said, every episode I want to do a different voice just to piss you off, ruin your intros.
It's working. Your voice is already pissing me off. You don't need to do different accents. It's already not. Yes. And hopefully, I mean, by the time this comes out, you have already been on a few times. So if you still have any listeners left, which I don't think there will be any.
I think it'll grow.
Yeah. What you don't need to grow is your dumb fucking mustache.
Dude, stop shitting on my mustache,
really
bro. Like every episode.
You really need to do something about it. I will never. People are probably rolling their eyes already. They're like, nope, I will never.
You know, this is audio only, right? People can't see my mustache.
People can see your mustache through the door at the Dead Poets,
Fuck
just
you.
because you're so fucking ugly and it's all the way in the back.
Okay.
So
Trash
please.
talk.
But the opposite of Ishan is a wonderful guest, good-looking, smart, handsome, successful, everything that Ishan is not.
What?
That we have.
I like this. It's good.
Matty Richardson says you can feel right at home.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
also
guys.
don't like. We bonded over not liking Ishan, right? That's why you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
I like how Matt's saying, yeah.
That's
Matt
what it
loves
is.
me.
he's a good guest. He's yes-ending us.
Whatever you want.
So we're sitting here, Matty Richardson. Welcome to the podcast, man.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, guys.
You're a Hong Kong celebrity, central celebrity.
Thank you. Yeah. Small Soho.
Yeah, small Soho.
But you guys go way back because both of you are in the F&B as well.
Yeah.
You don't really, Ishan, you don't really do food. Like you never really dabbled in food, right?
I think my experience with F&B is very new. It's only with Dead Poets.
Yeah.
Before that, it was only on the back end of things, right? Supplier things. But I think I met Matty, maybe a couple of years ago? But I think we really became friends only the past 2 years, I think.
Yeah, since 33 opened. We
Yeah,
had somewhere to go.
since-
Yeah.
Right,
but
so I heard the story, yeah.
No. Yeah, we've known each other for a fair few years.
Yeah, exactly. But we've never actually hung out
No, it was
until
more-
recently.
Yeah, it was in the last probably year and a half.
Yeah.
We've been doing that.
You were telling me that story, Ishan, on the way here. I heard the story of you guys now have a thing with going to concerts together.
It was a random day.
Yeah.
I think I want to hear Matty's side of
Yeah.
how he saw that night when we went to Jay Sean.
How did Jay Sean? Yeah, so I was going home and on Peel Street and just see Ishan as normal, just in the bar.
Yeah.
So come in for a shot, 3 Jaeger bombs later.
Right.
You with your sister, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, with Jay Sean's playing. I was like, no, he's not. Yeah, he is. I was like, okay, right.
We also found out 2 hours before I met you that Jay Sean was playing.
And then I convinced.
Where was he playing?
Club 33.
Nice, yeah.
Then I convinced Alid. Was it Alid who came with us? Or?
Yeah, Alec came with us. Yeah.
Then I convinced. And I was like, right, we got to go and do this. And you were all for it.
I was so excited.
And it was better than anticipated.
Really?
He played the best song
He
five
did.
times. But
yeah.
it was
That's amazing.
It was
It was also what I found funny about the concert. He'd come to Hong Kong. Obviously, for people who don't know who Jay Sean is,
please,
shame on you.
Yeah.
Give people background,
Jay Sean is a very iconic, I want to say, R&B, hip-hoppy, Punjabi UK artist. He was quite big in the early 2000s, and I think he still holds up. He's done a lot of songs people don't know he's done.
Yeah, I reckon he produces a fair bit and doesn't.
Produces a lot of cool songs. But the funniest thing is towards the end of the concert, he just went, "Oh, this is so nice to be in Hong Kong. I didn't know there's so many Indian people here." I was like, where do you think you are, man?
Nice. And then you guys went on, you say, to have other to go to other concerts together.
I don't know what the next one was.
The next one was Layback Luke.
Yeah, I still don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Who's that? Yeah, Matty.
So Layback Luke, he's a DJ. He's a very kind of famous DJ from early 2000s. Probably "Show Me Love" is probably the most famous song he has.
Right. Yeah.
He did a lot of stuff with the Swedish House Mafia.
Yeah.
It's kind of around, but he never kind of quite probably got up to those guys' levels.
Yeah.
Dutch guy.
Yeah.
And he was he was at Tomorrow EDC last week, and he does stuff like that. He's a big guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But in Hong Kong, he was like randomly playing at 33.
Huh.
I was like, Ishan, we're going.
And then same
Nice.
thing. I remember
Same thing happened.
Matt texting me, and I was already at home. I was on my couch,
Yeah.
and he goes, "Come on."
Yeah, you were like, I'm in bed or something.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
And I was like, "Fuck it!" Like I'm going out.
But true to form, within 20 minutes, you were in there. I think doing your first drink of the night, like a shot in 33.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have obviously between people will be familiar with your venues, but they might not know that you are behind them. So you have a bunch of venues in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And all F&B, right?
All F&B, yeah.
Right. And is your background F&B?
Yeah, it's all I've ever done. So
Yeah.
it's from like first job at 15 was in I'm from the UK, so I was working
Right.
with the Duke
No,
of
I can't tell with that
Yeah, I
accent.
know, right?
No, yeah. I thought you were like Brazilian or something. Yeah.
So I was working for the Duke of Bedford, like in a little bow tie and white gloves, doing all that stuff. So it's all I know. And then studied that at university. So it's kind of my career path, and
Yeah.
jumped back and forth between. I spent time in kitchens. I suppose if you've done it all your life, you end up doing a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Right.
But now, like I'd say, we kind of got more into the bar world. But now our venues are a little bit. Some of them are more foodie now as well. So
Yeah. And
Yeah.
do you like to cook more, or do you like to make drinks more?
I think I like to
Personally.
I like to actually I like to manage the venues more than both of those. As far as like, I can do both to a degree, but neither I'm an expert in. I think it's really important to like, I could in a kitchen, I could definitely follow recipes and cook well, but I'm not gonna create you a dish or plate really well.
Yeah.
Same
Right.
with a drink, like I can follow a recipe to make a great cocktail, but I'm not gonna be the one to be like, designing menus for dead
Yeah.
poets or something, so like,
Right.
so I think it's I think learning that was something which was pretty important to know that
Yeah.
you don't have to be able to do
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of it.
And I think I saw that firsthand when we went for dinner at Twist when you guys had just opened. Matt was very kind. We went on a date together. It was really cute.
Oh, you did with the boss.
With the boss.
Yeah.
Because I think it was the first week or second week that Twist had opened.
Yep.
And I kind of got to see what Matty actually does, where
Yeah.
he was talking about how it was a challenge with like getting the right people involved and how
Yeah.
the food came about and how the cocktails came about, stuff like that. So
That's
we
actually
do talk about that quite a bit.
Yeah, that's actually a very interesting place to start, kind of like talking about work a bit, because Twist, I feel, I haven't been yet, because you guys are always busy.
Let's go on a date.
Yeah, please. Yes, done. Okay, okay. I'm actually shut down this podcast. That's the whole point
I
of this.
don't feel so special anymore.
He would just take the next brown guy.
Yeah, pretty easy.
He clearly has a type. But genuinely, like, I'm a big fan of pasta, like most people. But it's been really busy, like, which is amazing, obviously.
you, yeah.
But I find that the pasta space in Hong Kong to be quite interesting, because I moved here 7 years ago and all I knew was peachy.
Yep.
Right? And that's, I feel like back then that was pretty much all there is, right? Am
Yeah.
I wrong?
It
Or
was.
Spaghetti House.
Yeah,
Right?
true. I mean, you're right. Peachy were. They led the way, right?
Right, yeah.
Fresh pasta.
Yeah.
I mean, I rate it. I think it's good stuff. The price
Right.
point and what you get is it's a pretty consistent product.
Yeah.
Right. And now there is a bunch, like not just you guys. I don't know if you want to mention other competitors or whatever, but there is a few, right?
Yeah, like I think it was. I don't know if it was just global timing, but it did feel within like a month of us opening, there was
Yeah.
like 15 of them.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And the pasta bar was just this new word that everyone
Yeah.
was coining.
Every
Yeah,
two
yeah.
steps, there's
Yeah,
a
and-
pasta bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't invent the pasta bar for sure. You know,
Right.
we got the idea. We saw other people doing it around the world. Like,
Yeah.
nothing's new anymore, but you can
Yeah.
either put
Yeah.
your own twist on it.
Yeah.
I think ours is a little bit
Pun
different.
intended.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Ours is a little bit different. We try and blend it, bit of a local flavour.
Yeah.
And it's because pasta's noodle, it's all the same. It's
Yeah.
just it's a method of a vehicle to carry flavour. But if you do it right, then you can also flavour that pasta. So
Yeah. What are the crowd pleasers there?
we have a macaroni dish which we put it's beef brisket. So the famous like curry beef brisket you get in the streets of Hong Kong.
Yes.
It's that flavour profile, and we put bone marrow through the pasta
Oh,
when we
that
make
sounds
it.
great.
So it's like layers on layers, a little bit spicy.
Yeah, yeah.
Very rich. That's probably like the most popular one we have on the menu.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it's an interesting little because it's a small spot. It's
Yeah.
it's nice. The optics is always full, and it is, but
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah,
kind of,
yeah.
Everyone, the thing with restaurants, everyone wants to be at the same time as well.
yeah.
And I think I remember when we were sitting there, I was very impressed as how efficient the design is.
Yeah.
Because I think I did tell Matt that way back, about almost 10 years ago, it used to be a bottle shop. But during the day, they have this sliding library kind of thing where it opens up in a bottle shop, and then in the evening they close it, and it was a tiny bar with a full kitchen.
Ooh.
And 4 people used to
cool,
work
yeah.
there in the corner. Where your bar currently is now
Right.
was the bar and kitchen. And they'd serve people there. It was a beautiful place.
I took a peek when they're like building, so I know what that looks like. That's a really small space.
Tiny.
Yeah. Also, I think from the outside, the way the window and the design, it looks huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the height. It's like a double height ceiling, which allows it. We wouldn't have taken it probably if it wasn't, because it would have felt too small. But it's kind of that fishbowl kind of look throwing in. We wanted to like Bauhaus and that kind. Like we're next to PMQ, and it's this feeling to the area of.
I think it's just like adding more to Bridges Street when there's already so much stuff on Bridges.
I know that street is becoming like, I live on Taiping Shan, like both Ishan and I live on the same street, and like that street, just like we thought Taiping Shan, and it's cool in its own way, but up there where you guys are, Twist and obviously Bar Leone, and then Jew, I never know how to say that word. I say Jew and it sounds bad. How do you say Jus? That beef noodle shop.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't want to try?
Ask the white guy. Ask the white guy to pronounce it.
How do you say Jus?
I was just thinking, you got Jean-Pierre as well.
Of course. Yeah,
I think you're trying to say that. Yeah.
No. I'm not that retarded.
Very different. The street's totally regentrified now. Like it did suck a few years back, and it was empty.
It did. Yeah,
it was.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, like Barleone gone there.
Sure.
It was pretty. When
Jean-Pierre is also like fucking super. I mean,
beautiful.
I never stepped foot in there because I can just look from the outside. I'm like, I can't afford this, so I'm gonna keep moving.
it was putting a pasta bar next to Barleone was one where luckily Lorenzo's a friend, but like it was great. It was and when I got number 1, I was like, this couldn't have gone better for all of us on the street.
Exactly.
Of course.
You know, like it's a real fun little neighborhood.
Right. Yeah. And also, I guess because they don't have like full menu, right? Like they don't have food. Rather, they have like snacks, right?
They got their food is pretty elite actually for those.
I mean, obviously they're famous.
But it is. But you wouldn't. People probably do go for full dinners, but it's it's not like a full service.
Right. Yeah. And it's obviously it's always busy. You'll have some drunk spillovers. And what is better for drunk people than pasta?
You go and put your name down at Leone, hour and a bit wait, no problem. Go and have some dinner with us, have a couple of beers, cocktails, and go in the best mood. Like, then go to Jean-Pierre for a martini on the way home.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
I mean, we should do that.
I see how Matt's looking at me slightly. It's like, we should do that.
We should do that.
He needs the 3 of us, by the way.
No one looked at you.
But this is like the most... there is also something exciting that we'll talk about in a second, which is your next project.
Yeah.
But this is Twist. As of now, the venues that are open is your latest one.
Yeah,
right?
that's the latest one, yeah.
So let's go backwards. What was before Twist?
So pre-Twist was Bourke's. So anyone who knows Shady Acres, which is pretty much everybody probably lived in Hong Kong for a minute. Yeah, that's where Bourke's is. So Shady Acres was actually our first ever venue. That would have been 8 years ago now.
Right.
That place. Never really spoken about it because it was so much. Shady's had such a history within Hong Kong.
Right.
But it kind of run its path, I think, as Shady Acres. And we wanted to go, when we were looking at it, and since then we'd opened Honky Tonks, and town was shifting. Shady's, I thought back then, was a bit of a stick it to the man. We're going to rebel. We're going to do cheap pricing on things. It was really needed in that moment, I think, to kind of break a bit of a mold in Hong Kong. But everything changes, people's tastes change, and also what people want. And Peel Street had got a little bit nicer, so it was 2 years ago. I had this idea to then looking at Shady's like, let's change this. So we changed it from an Australian wine bar to an Australian wine bar. But it was amazing, like just the optics. Like we put a bit of meaningful money into it. Brett Goss, who's my partner, good mate, he came on and was kind of like, look, you're the best Aussie wine man I know in the city. Let's do this.
If anyone can do it, it's Brett.
Yeah, I took him to Bangkok and I got him on a plane and I was like, right, I've got this idea. Got my laptop out. And he was like, fucking hell, I've got 3 hours next to you now. I was like, yes, you do.
And what was the general kind of reactions with the team and the people you work with to say, hey, we're kind of rebranding Shady?
Honestly, I think they all were like, good.
Oh, okay.
They were like, look,
needs a refresh.
They needed it. They were like, let's, we built upon. We never expected to be that busy, so it was kind of struggling anyway, probably to keep up. Stuff breaks. You know how it works.
Sure.
You you retrofit and then you keep going and going and going, and by one point you don't even know what it is anymore.
Yeah,
Right.
true.
So to stop for a minute, like it was like 2 weeks shut down, you know, kind of. And
That's it, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It was
Holy
very
shit.
impressive to watch the.
Everyone was like, "You won't do it." I was like, "We have to. We've got no money."
Yeah.
Because I think the initial reactions with people in Hong Kong, at least a lot of my friends that I know who always go to Shady, were a little bit upset.
Yeah,
but I don't see them upset now.
No, everyone was
like everyone's very excited about Bourke's, and
Yeah,
they're still going there, they're still eating, they're still drinking.
It was some people I reckon
Yeah.
don't even know it's changed. You know,
Yeah.
Some people come in like,
I mean, at night it feels exactly the same,
Yeah.
especially at night, right?
Dark-
like when
dark
people are
room,
standing
yeah.
Dark
outside,
room.
it's dark room exactly, and the bar is where it was before.
Yeah,
so it's
it's-
like it looks.
it's just more like I think it's more age with what we are now. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
you want to.
It has an identity now, It's like
Yes,
you know
very
what
true.
you're doing.
When-
I
Yeah.
find it as an outsider. I find it interesting because Shady's, when it did close, it was the one of the most successful bars in Central.
Yeah.
And to me, like when I walked by, and I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I thought you guys were like in real trouble.
Yeah.
Like whatever, legally or something. Like something happened, but to change that, because like otherwise, why would like a really successful
Yeah.
bar close? So I was confused.
It's
Yeah.
odd because it was just. I think it was knowing when your time is there.
Mm.
We didn't want to
Yeah.
go. We didn't want to wait another year and be like people like they should shut. You know, like you don't want to be
Right.
that place.
Yeah,
you want to
yeah.
kind of go when everyone's like, why are you doing it?
That's
You
how I
get
feel every
hired.
time I go to Dead Poets. I'm like, they should shut.
What?
Every
Fuck
time.
you. He spent so much time there. He just keeps complaining about it.
I was there last night.
You were there last night.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
thanks, man.
So yeah, that
Yeah.
was kind of that. Bourke's was the last one. The one previous to that, it has got its identity now. It's
Yeah.
really happy with it, and the team are doing a great job there. The food's nice. You know,
Mhm.
it's a cool vibe.
Yeah, it is.
and
really
it's
good.
also it's a bit more the demographic there is quite different. Like
Yeah.
Twist is we really have kind of got in with kind of the more Hong Kong feel to the place. There's a real blend. You know, you got expats, you got locals
Yeah.
alike, and it feels a real like melding pot of people just wanting to have a good time. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And I
it's
think the good thing, I believe, the advantage you have is because of your other venues, you kind of have this little ripple effect that people trust you
yeah.
to say, oh, who's behind Twist? Oh, we know like Matt and Boar are there, so people are going to come in and have the same experience, right? Like
That's nice. Yeah, I think there's a bit of trust in the product and the pricing. You know, you're not going to get.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Ripped
fair.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's because it's you do know some group like you don't want to be.
No,
coy.
please go ahead, name them.
no, save it for the Patreon.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, yes, the patrons when we talk shit. Okay.
You want to be fair to
Yeah.
everybody.
We had, and this is a public episode, so I'm not talking shit. We had Johnny Glover from
yes, thank you.
and Johnny is fucking hilarious, but also he would like usually as a host, obviously it's my job to just kind of egg the guest on a bit, like try to get them to talk some shit. I was the one telling Johnny, take it easy on the public episode because he just wouldn't shut up about.
He's a character.
He's such a character. He's like, I don't care. Fuck all of them. They're fucking criminals. I'm like, all right, Johnny.
I'm gonna have to listen to that one.
Yeah, it's really
It's
fun.
a really funny
It's
episode.
a really fucking funny episode.
I was telling Pat the other day from the Globe, I keep hearing so much about Johnny Glover.
Yeah,
My 10 years in beer, never met the man.
right.
And every time I tell people I've
Now
never met
he's
Johnny Glover,
Now you will meet him because if you don't meet him here, he will open a restaurant in your living room. Very soon.
that's funny.
He can smell out places in danger, can't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He has a talent for
it's
it.
A talent.
Yeah. It's like by our place is the Lasagna Factory, which that place has been like a few different restaurants for like 2 or 3 years. And once Johnny moved in, I'm like, oh yeah, these guys are gonna just be here. Like they just know how to make, as you said, like it's
Have you seen his latest promotion?
Yeah.
He's so fucking funny.
Lasagna
man.
slut.
Yeah,
I know
saw
he's
that.
so
Pasta
funny.
slut or something,
Did
Yeah,
he want
pasta
to?
slut, yeah.
He wanted to hire an old
You know why? Because of
Italian
X
grandma to come hang out at the restaurant.
Oh, she's there.
Oh, she's there.
Yeah, she's
oh,
there.
Okay.
He has an actual like old white lady pretending to be like a nonna, like an Italian granny, and she's just like
That's hilarious.
like just like telling people like serving them tiramisu and stuff. She's so fucking funny. And then he pops up on my YouTube ads as well. I'm like, Johnny, come on.
Yeah.
Just-
Oh god.
Yeah.
Is it good? I've not been to Lasagna Factory.
I've actually, again, they're very busy. I look, that's at least for me, it's more of a me thing where I don't want to I don't have the patience to line up for anything.
Yeah,
Right?
true. Yeah.
And they're also busy. I'm like, I guess I'll go in there not busy.
I guess you also have that advantage of most of your venues being so close by to each other
yeah.
that I've done this myself. Sometimes I'll try to go to one of your places. If you guys are busy, I'll just go to the next one.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll try to go to Honky. It's packed as fuck.
I
I'm
do
like,
the
I'm just
same.
going to go to
I do
Bourke's
the
and have a
same.
drink.
But I can see the cameras, so I'm looking at my
Ah,
phone.
nice.
I'm like, where's
Yeah.
the seat available for me? And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
I
yeah.
try and run there before anyone else.
You should. I feel like you can charge for that. Like you can have the public, like the cameras, and get people to pay like $10, and you can see which venue is more has space, and you
Yeah.
go there. There you go.
It's kind of like a weird stock market thing. It's like,
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
low here, go there.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think even when we had dinner, that's what we did.
Yeah, I think
We met at Honky, and then we went for dinner. No, after that we went to Bourke's for a quick martini,
We did the full round.
and then we went for dinner, and then we went back to Bourke's.
Sounds about right.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I do run stand-up comedy shows around town, and I am basically in the same kind of like I don't own any venues, but all the venues that I work in are within walking distance from my house because that's
Yeah.
how lazy I am. But it's also like it's convenience, right? So I work like my main venue is Base Hall in Jardine House, and then I do shows at Soho House, Fringe Club, Fagai, and Aftermath.
It's all
And
on
they're
Hollywood Road.
All on Hollywood
Yeah.
Road, basically, and then Soho House down the street. And that's it. I'm like, if your venue's in one shot, don't contact me. I don't want your business because I don't want to get on a bus and come
But
over.
that's an interesting point. Is I think in F&B, like trying to open a venue. Obviously, you want to be in Central, you want to be in Soho. Did you
Yeah.
ever think about like going to, let's say, like Kowloon or Wan Chai, or was that never on the
Yeah,
cards?
we have. We've been speaking with some couple of people about Causeway Bay.
Yeah.
We definitely want to do something outside, like even looking at the airport. We have Terracota Lamma, I suppose.
Oh, that's true.
But,
yeah.
But yeah, like we looked at, but Causeway Bay it's just a totally different market, and
Right.
we need to kind of understand it a bit more. Because I think for us, it's so personal when it comes down to we want to be in the venues and be around and
Right.
make sure it's what we want. And if it's a little bit out of reach,
Yeah.
So like with Terracota, that's hard because it's on Llama Island. Totally different. That's a restaurant, isn't it? So
Right.
Yeah.
that one that's a lot more work, but it's kind of a nice escape to be able to go out there. But
I feel like, yeah, with your venues, it's usually people are also like, they're expecting someone familiar to be behind
Yeah.
the bar or at the venue, right? Not just obviously the staff is part of it, but
Yeah.
like not just people who are serving you stuff. There's like you or the other guys, like someone has to be there, right?
is it expectation? Yeah, it's weird. Like still,
Yeah.
like 8 years in, people still will think that I'll be like the guy serving them in Honky Tonks, which
Right.
I love. It's a nice
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, sure.
Of course.
Like I wish I could. I just don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
not very good at it anymore.
Yeah, but I think it's also like credit to. I mean, obviously, not just you, with like the people you surround yourself with. It's credit to them that they've made it their own. Like, I can't imagine Honky without Jake anymore. You know what I
That's-
mean? Like,
That's the best thing when people are going. Yeah, if people were still going for like realistically Edgar, me, and Adam,
Yeah,
these
yeah.
guys,
Yeah.
we'd have probably done it wrong. Like people
Right.
are going for Jake and the generation of people who are more relevant, I suppose now, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's kind of cool when you walk in somewhere like I actually don't know anyone here.
sure.
Right.
As
Yeah.
far as like the guests, but they all know the bartenders.
Yes,
and
yes, yeah.
That's cool. So they're
Yeah,
kind of-
that is cool.
Yeah, it's like okay, this has legs now to carry
Yeah.
on.
It's a
Yeah.
good feeling to have as an
Yeah.
owner, I think.
Yeah,
To
so
be like, I know my team's doing a great job.
if you build it too much around yourself, then you can never get out of it, right? And I
True.
think that's
Right.
sometimes people's demise, and especially in the bar world, when people are bar personalities are like, bar star tenders.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah, yeah.
If that star tender's not in that bar,
Yeah.
then it can fall apart quite
True.
quick because
Right.
you're paying a lot of money to get a drink from someone who's not there. So
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
you want to you got to be careful. You got to kind of rejig.
That's really interesting because that's you guys' word and not mine, and that's really interesting because now I can think of a lot of a lot of bars that I frequent myself, and I'm genuinely reflecting on that experience. I'm like, oh yeah, I like the bar. The drinks are still great. The person I got the drinks from the first couple of times who chatted me up now is not there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, maybe I won't go there anymore.
The way I used to think about it during COVID as well, like a bunch of places open, it's like I can get a gin and tonic anywhere I want.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do I only go there?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's I think a good example of you go there because you love the people who work there. and
Yeah.
you love the space.
And when it's amazing how like my flavor of the month can change depending on who I like in one bar.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Montana, going to see Lucas there. I'm
Yeah,
obsessed
yeah,
by
yeah.
because he's so funny, and you walk
He
in, it's
is.
like this big character. And
Yeah.
they've set that bar. You walk in, you see he's
Yeah.
so tall.
It's also
Yeah.
freakishly tall. Isn't it?
That's it.
Yeah.
And he knows exactly what you want. You know, you
Right.
have a
Yeah,
little-
yeah, yeah.
You know, it's just well done. Or it's go to Sugar King, and that's one where I think there you're going to bump into John probably like
Sure.
Right.
like 4 out of 5 times.
I usually bump into him at Beirut Bistro because he is a regular there. Like he would
Yeah.
just pick up food from Beirut Bistro and I would hang out with the guys there. So that's where we usually see. And then Ishan and I are at 99 bottles a lot. So
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just, like,
Oh,
see these
Matt's,
guys.
Matt's aware of
I'm
99
very well.
bottles.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a man to be somewhere all the time, it's
Yeah.
Ishan and 99 bottles.
But then again, it's one of those places that I go like it's a weird place. Like it's strange. it's special in a way because it's nostalgic for me.
Yeah.
Like I've been there since like 2017, since it opened. Like my best friend who's like moved away, he used to manage the place. That's why I started going there.
Yeah.
And now we have a very tall, angry German man who runs the place, who's lovely.
Benji is lovely. We should probably get him on here. I don't think he will want to. He's just like so grumpy and funny. He's just just stone face.
But I think in some way there's that charm of like Benji. So like every time Matt and I go there, we're just like standing around going, "What the fuck is going on?"
Because he just he doesn't never questions you for what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you want
no judgment.
He's very non-judgmental.
You want in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
It's so funny. I love Benji. But okay, so Honky Tonks is probably, I think, I would say, I don't know if I'm right, like the most successful venture you guys have. Is that fair assessment?
Yeah.
So if someone, and I know that sounds dumb, if you are to give advice to someone to replicate this kind of experience, what would you say to have this success?
Honky's it also came around. We opened it in COVID, so it was kind of like I think we had a bit of a captive audience, like thinking about the things which allowed us to be successful there.
Yeah.
Because even though it was a tough time, Hong Kong and COVID, we could actually do a fair bit looking back. We couldn't leave, but we couldn't we could hang out.
Yeah.
The park really helps there. We've got great outdoor space. People love that in Hong Kong, right? Like doubles your capacity without having to pay for the rent on it.
Yeah.
I think the Hong Kong, like the Honky Tonks, like that little horseshoe bar is really cool. So we have anyone who's not been there, like the bar's in the middle of the room and it's lowered down. And most people would never know that, but it's lowered by probably just under a foot. So it means that your eye level when you go to the bar, you can always see over the bartender to the other side.
Right.
So the sight lines are pretty good in Honkies. So there's no block of a person. And you have like those two sides. So I think that allows for really all-encompassing atmosphere where you feel immediately kind of in a softer room because of that. You can see everything happening and you kind of live off everyone's energy. I think that consistency with the drinks there, like Edgar and Jake have done an amazing job. Kind of keeping the drinks always fresh, always tasty, a bit kind of tropical in flavors. You know, they're not super harsh or hard to drink.
And the slushies, man.
And just do slushies. You can just if you want to make it, just make a slushie.
Okay, there you go. That's the nugget I wanted to get.
Honestly, just buy like 5 slushie machines. You'll be fine.
No, but like you said,
because everyone's a child inside, right?
Yeah. And like you said, you're always like doing something new. It's a lot of like tropical flavors. It's like easy drinking things, right? And everyone's happy to get a slushie.
And it's we tried so hard at points to try and overcomplicate the food menu, for example, but we realized everyone likes
wings?
Simple things.
Pizza, fried chicken.
Yeah, fried chicken. You guys also are the only venue I found in Hong Kong that has the bomb.
Oh yeah.
Maybe there are other.
Oh, the hot sauce.
The hot sauce. Yeah. You still have it, right?
Yeah. We still have it. We have loads of different hot sauces. We've done competitions and stuff.
Yeah.
We do our own kind of. When we have bartenders in town, we'll make them do like the
hot ones.
The hot ones.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to know Boar is really good at it.
Boar is very good at it. Boar is really good at it.
He's also got this like calming presence to him.
He does. It's how he holds himself together well. I think because he's very stubborn as well when it comes to it. So even if he was struggling, he would see it through, and he does it with charm and elegance.
So slushy machines
and
charming bartenders.
And really hot sauce. And then you'll be okay.
Here you go. You heard it from the expert. Everyone
then
go try your.
Man, sometimes my hangover food is honkies. Like I'll get a white trash pizza and some tater tots, and that always fixes me.
Yeah.
And sometimes when Jake knows that he orders for me, he'll just send me a beer. He's like, I know you're hungover. I'm like, I don't want to.
We used to have this woman order, like, we do Bloody Marys on the delivery apps, and she would order like 2 every single Saturday morning.
Oh
at the same
my
time.
god,
Nice.
I love it.
It was like that and a white trash pizza or something.
Oh,
That's
it's
just
beautiful. It fixes you.
Yeah.
So if you guys are hungover on a Saturday,
or any
get
day.
the white or any day, get the white trash tater tots.
Yeah.
Explain the white trash pizza.
So the white trash pizza, it's tomato-based pizza. It's got pepperoni, chicken, bacon, Dorito dust, ranch, jalapenos. It's like it's basically white trash. It's everything,
right. Yeah.
But it just works. It's just good. It's just
Such a good pizza.
Yeah. It's like I don't think I wouldn't say we're artisan pizzas for a long way, but they're thin, they're crispy, and they're tasty, which is kind of what I like. I'm kind of over the Neapolitan stuff of being a bit sloppy, so I like this kind of American style.
Yeah.
But it's really good, and they're big. We can't deliver them as big because of because we can't get delivery boxes or a driver to carry it.
Right,
you get them in the venue there. They're big. I think it just says big ass pizza on the menu or something.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And so you have been here like when did you arrive to Hong Kong?
8 years ago. So
Okay. You're actually fairly new given how successful you are, which is
It's
amazing.
only been 8 years.
I know,
years.
that's crazy.
8 years. I
Yeah,
got
you're
PR
talking to one
last
of like
year.
the most successful F&B stories in Hong Kong.
know.
8 years.
Yeah, 8
Did you
years.
expect, like, obviously everyone comes like hoping to make the most out of it, but did you expect this level of success when you came?
No, I mean, I moved over here with the Black Sheep group. I was working in London. I remember getting a message saying, would you ever come to Hong Kong? I said, yeah.
Right.
So I moved over, thought it'd be for a year. And then worked someone else here.
Yeah.
And it was in COVID that it all started, really. So it was, I didn't think we'd be able to open at this rate.
Right.
Like I've always liked the business element.
Yeah.
But I think as a city, it's amazing what you can achieve here. And you're surrounded by, it's also just not you, is it? You're surrounded by constantly great people who are doing good things. Like you live off everyone's else, like you guys, you live off everyone's energy, right? Like,
Right.
you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what we're doing now, it doesn't happen often in places. So
Yeah.
And the community is quite helpful, and it's quite. I mean,
it's amazing.
I
Yeah.
think everyone's very helful. Everyone's
no
constantly
one's
on it.
yeah, no one's against each other here.
No.
Maybe Johnny is, but you know.
maybe
But
not.
outside of
I
it,
would definitely send them this.
But I think like even when we first opened Dead Poets, when we were deciding to do our first like big event or like a guest shift,
Yeah.
it was Honky Tonks. It was Honky Tonks who did
Yeah.
the first Dead Poets guest shift.
That's amazing.
yeah, yeah.
Genuinely, because you guys are basically on the same block, pretty much,
Yeah,
whatever, very
yeah.
close to each other. And the fact that, this is your friend is opening a bar,
Yeah.
and you are happy to host his first guest shift. That's really, and I feel like that doesn't happen everywhere.
No, I'm like we've definitely been borrowing stuff from each other, left, right, and centre.
Sure.
Yeah.
Nikita's been cutting ice for us for stuff. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Right.
like, everyone just wants to help each other because the success is based upon like the Soho neighborhood being a success.
Yeah,
makes us
yeah.
all a success, right?
And that's
Yeah.
what I like as well. Like I know you mentioned sometimes when guest bartenders come to visit Hong Kong,
Yeah.
even if we have someone visiting, we take them to all our favorite places, and it's always honky. Like it's always
Yeah.
like let's go to honky first,
Yeah.
grab a couple of beers, and then we'll go out after.
Yeah, I've got a friend, Seb's staying with me at the moment. He's from Tropic City.
Yeah.
He's DJing at Dragon Eye tonight, which
Oh no!
no one on this listing can go to, but
Yeah.
us three
Yeah,
can go to. But
This is going to come out in 2048, my friend.
But last night he was like, "We need to go to Air. Like,
Right.
it's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
cool." And I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go." Like, you know,
Yeah,
and then we see
absolutely.
Sean, and then you bump
Yeah,
into everyone. Then we end up at Dead Poet. Someone's getting a haircut.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
going on. Like, it's just a never-ending.
Oh, I
like,
love that.
Our last
makes me
recording
feel-
was at Air, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, it's obviously like the neighbor, like I always say this, like the Soho typing Shangwan area is also like you're living in a village,
Yeah.
but at the same time you have access, like, you know, in like a small English village,
Yeah.
you have like the one bakery, the one coffee shop, you have no choices, but here you have a community. Not like you're in a big city where no one cares about you. No, people here care, but you also have the options and accessibility. And if you don't do a good job, you will fail.
yeah, that's the other thing. You have to keep standards high, and you can't.
Yeah,
be-
because you're
can't
not
be a
the only
dick as
fucking
well,
coffee
right?
shop.
'Cause,
Yes.
like, you
Yeah.
get found out if you are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Your reputation, exactly, because it still feels like a village, so
Yeah.
people will talk.
Yeah.
And also, you're not the only pizza place. You're not the only bar.
Yeah.
If you're shit, someone else will come and
Someone just
do a
do it,
better
yeah.
job and
Yeah.
take your business, which is completely fair.
Yes.
It's really
yeah,
cool.
it is.
And just I think like because around that time when Shady first opened, it was the transformation of Peel Street.
Yes.
Where there was nothing else on Peel Street at that point.
I kind of felt it was like Peel Street and Elgin Street kind of going head to head at that point.
Yeah.
Elgin then became a bit more like shisha and.
Yeah.
But I
And
wasn't sure if
beers.
that street was going to become a bit more of a party street, but it did.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell
Yeah.
us a bit more about the history of Peel Street, because since you arrived, it wasn't much.
No, I mean,
Right.
Before Shady's, it was a flower shop.
Yeah.
Right.
And I suppose you had Lavash there, which has always been kind of a staple. And
Disco branches. Yeah.
one of the reasons of opening like Shady's was actually to be a bit of an overspill for the Black Sheep restaurants, because
Right.
back then, like that
Is
was
Lavash Black Sheep?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
So you
Yeah.
had like Holy Folk, all those places which constant like 2 hour waits.
Right.
So like, and there was nowhere to go and it was just nowhere to drink, like
Yeah.
go and have like,
Yeah.
they had the beer bars and stuff, but to get
Right.
a half decent gin tonic or cocktail.
Sure.
So Shady's was designed in a way to fix that, to give a neighborhood drinking hole to go into
Yeah,
where you wait
yeah.
for your table, basically.
Right.
And it worked. But yeah, Peel Street you had Bobby's Rabble, the original one,
Yeah.
and you had Lavash.
Oh, I didn't know they were there.
yeah.
Yeah, it was next to that Chinese restaurant where now
Right, right.
Honey Hot is.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And then Peel Fresco.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peel Fresco,
Yeah.
I remember, because we used to do like some open mics and stuff there.
There was,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still there. Like, I remember playing, that's when I first met you, Ishan. We played jazz together.
Oh,
Peel
Chez
Fresco. Oh, Chetron.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our
we
buddy's
went to,
place,
We
yeah.
went to Joe's. I think that was their second venue.
I think that might have been the first. That would have been years ago.
This was with Yannick and
Carl, yeah.
Carl, that's right. When
Yeah, I was
we
on the-
drank mango lassi and then we had 5 million shots after.
Yes.
Yeah, it's coming back to me now.
yeah. So that was back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was.
this was the time when you were still in Taekwondo.
Yeah.
You were running
Armory.
the venue there, the Armory.
Armory,
Yeah.
That's also Black Sheep.
No, so that's a Thai group. It's now Armory's now gone. Sadly, I think that was a pretty fun spot in Dagon.
Yeah.
It's a Australian chef called David Thompson behind that. So all Thai food.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was that group. It was a Han and Armory.
Yeah.
Then it was after that. Then went to do my own stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the original Bobby's was hectic on that street.
It
remember?
was, yeah, it was
But
insane.
It was like a 24-hour license, and Dave wanted to be around 24 hours back then as well.
It's tiny.
Yeah.
It still is.
Yes, yeah.
One of the stories that we've had, you might not like this very much, but whatever. During COVID, when obviously everyone was on the street, and like again, like Honky's was one of the places. Shady Acres was one of the places where you can still do stuff, and at least we can stand on the street. And the cops would come and do the rounds of like group gatherings more than 4 people. This has nothing to do with your bar. We're standing outside, right? So this is all us and the cops on the street, and they're trying to spread people apart. And then one of our friends realized that they're using a Bluetooth speaker, and she decided to connect her own music to her own Spotify to their Bluetooth speaker. And
So good. I saw it happen once as well.
Yeah.
I didn't know how they did it, but
It was pretty simple. Literally, it's a
Literally,
Bluetooth
it was
speaker
that.
with no password.
Oh my god!
And then
You don't even have to hit the button to say connecting. Like it just connects to it.
I'm gonna this story. I think on its own is fine. I'm not gonna say what the song was. You can probably guess. The song was so bad. Like it was so not great to play in this situation. And then she got arrested immediately because she was the only one dancing in the middle of the street. She wasn't even trying to be coy about it. She just started dancing and they arrested her right away.
Oh god,
And that was on Peel Street.
oh, that's amazing. The police loved it. Coming there.
And I'm pretty sure she was drinking at Shady.
Yeah, that's
It was every.
but it has nothing to do with it. That's what I mean. Like,
every week they would like.
Something new.
It got to the point where one of the police officers actually would come and drink in Honky's on his day off.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
he would tell us when he was like, "They're going to raid you this weekend." I was like,
oh, nice.
And it was, and I was like, "Really?" And then like, genuinely, there'd be like 40 of them would turn up to Honky's.
Yeah.
And he'd be in the background like waving. I was like, "You shouldn't do this, mate." Like, a super nice guy, but like risked it all.
Well, they're people, right? Like,
Yeah,
that's true.
you know,
Yeah,
a lot of them are young people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like mad time.
Who's in that same way? Like who did you have as a guest at one of your venues that just became like a joke for the whole team? Was it? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of like annoying guests that you.
Oh
always
yeah,
get.
we should actually get some before we wrap up. We should get some like worst guest stories.
Oh,
You don't have to name names.
No, please do.
we had a bloke on a stag do who had a kettlebell tied to his foot.
Oh no.
And it wasn't a light kettlebell. It was
Right.
like,
Jesus.
so it was fine for the first half an hour.
Right.
But then the more he drank, obviously, even it wasn't for him as well. He didn't need a 20-kilo kettlebell on
Right.
his foot, and was just like,
And he's scratching the floor,
just
obviously.
hitting the
Oh,
floor,
stomping.
guests going
Yeah.
to the toilet. That was pretty bad. I think
Right.
I
Oh
think
my
he might have
God.
actually got banned.
That's right.
Yes, actually, you can give us a
Yeah,
few stories
he
of
got
like
banned.
people who got banned.
He got banned. We don't ban that many people because normally it's like this is where Hong Kong's so good. You turn around to someone. We don't have security in our venues. We don't
Right.
need it. But you'll have like, we've had a few instances where people might have wanted to have a fight or got a bit pushy.
Yeah.
And you're like, look, if you do this, you're
Yeah.
never coming back to Honky's.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
you come here all the time. But
Yeah.
if you leave now, you can come back tomorrow. And they're like, okay, Matt, see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah, right.
like-
It's
Yeah.
easy fix.
yeah, and they take it so well. Every so often, like, they may not take it so well. But yeah, it's very rare. We've had people fall asleep in the toilets. And
Oh, no.
I remember we were doing, it was in 50 Best.
Mm.
We were doing an event with Campari, and it was called Closer. This was dodgy. It was it was during COVID, and we called it Closer Than Ever.
Yeah.
And it was Campari Closer Than Ever. And what we did is we got all the bartenders it was a competition to see how many Negronis you could make in your half an hour shift.
Right.
And you were handcuffed to another bartender. And
Oh, I
the
remember
lineup
this.
looking
Whoa.
back, so we had Lorenzo,
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Nugent, we had Ezra, there was like Simone, I think, from Dark Side. There was
Right.
like it was every
Legends.
bar,
Yeah,
every
yeah.
legend.
Yeah.
But by that point, we didn't like. We were all. Now, we didn't have much else to do.
Right,
so
right.
they all agreed to this stupid thing. And nowadays, can you imagine? And this is in COVID, and you're handcuffing yourself to
Right.
someone else.
Yeah.
And like, was everything about it
Great
was
idea.
wrong. Yeah, and it was the only time in my career in a bar where I knew we'd lost control of the room because
Yeah,
it was
right.
so ruckus and it was
Right.
so on edge. Like everyone was like really going
Sure.
too far.
Right.
Yeah.
And this guy then started like he was going too far and I had to like drag him out.
Oh,
And then this
no.
girl was passed out and I was trying to get her. There was an ambulance outside.
Oh,
And I
no.
was just like, I don't
It's like
know.
a war zone.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And then the
Yeah.
bar team were like, there's no glasses. I was like, I don't know what to do.
It's almost like I can imagine. I know you don't smoke, but I
Yeah.
can imagine you just going outside having a cigarette while the world burns behind you.
Yeah.
It was and the whole thing was glowing red because
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
Campari, and there was handcuffs, and someone was dressed in like they all
Oh my
dressed up
God.
stupidly, and I was like, "This is
Yikes.
I was like, we may have pushed this one.
Oh my god.
It's like the meme of the little girl
Yeah.
with the burning house.
Yeah.
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 This is fine.
yeah,
Exactly.
it was bad. But that's
You
fine.
know the thing from The Simpsons? I am in danger.
So I'm carrying her out over my shoulder, like onto the street, that horrible alleyway, and then I can just see the glowing red, and then the ambulance flashing, and just everything about it was
Oh
just.
my
This is.
God.
Like, I didn't want to go back inside, but I knew
Yeah.
I had to.
Yikes.
And yeah, that was the most to the edge we've ever done it.
And sometimes I realize this. I've only seen this a few times with a lot of people from the industry who get together when we go visit each other's bars, especially when there's a big event.
Yeah.
Everyone acts loose as fuck
Yeah,
without realizing everyone's running their venue for you.
yeah.
The most terrible guests I've seen is like some industry people where you go, dude,
Right.
you run bars. You should know we're closed.
I know. Yeah, we're so disrespectful about it.
Yeah.
We're like, but I don't want to go home yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's
So
go somewhere else.
I'm your problem now.
Yeah.
I'm at your bar.
The worst to walk out on bills are ourselves. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it's a nightmare.
Oh,
I
man.
just did today, as the day of this recording. I just did with actually Australian TV, the Australia TV. It's called a news channel. Let me find it quickly. Matt Simpson. It's an interview. I got a request for an interview an hour before the interview goes on air. I've never met these people, and it's basically the producer for the channel called 10 News Plus, which is part of Paramount. It's Australian network. I know
Okay.
you're English, but they basically
so random.
No, well, I'll get to it because they basically asked me to comment as a comedian on the Australian lawyer who keeps walking out on bills.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's why I mentioned this. So they're like, "Hey, do you have something to say?" I'm like, "I don't know him." They're like, "You're a comedian in Hong Kong. We need your input." I'm like, "Fucking yes, sure." And I go for 10 minutes on that.
Oh my
Really?
God.
With an hour notice of they're like, "What do you think?" I'm like, "It's fucking hilarious, of course," because there is the one video of the first guy like from the restaurant in like one chai somewhere, and he's like cussing at him in Cantonese. It's like, "You fucking," and the Australian guy's like talking back to him. And my favorite thing is the locals like not giving any fucks at all because no one wants to get involved.
Yeah.
So he's telling everyone like in Cantonese like, "Stop this man! He didn't pay the bill." I was like, "Absolutely fucking
No,
the opposite way."
if I'm at a restaurant or a bar that's not my own, if someone says that guy didn't pay the bill, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try and stop. But I was like, I just want to drink my beer, man. Just leave me alone.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole walking out thing is quite fun. So usually it's other bar people.
It's always it's always other bar people. Just 'cause
No.
no one ever means to. I think you just kind of get caught up in it.
Sure.
And we're also like, you're never going to chase someone for a bill in the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, oh yeah, they haven't actually paid.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay. I'll just go to their bar and do the same thing next week.
Exactly.
It's just
Exactly,
like
yeah.
a constant tab around town.
Yeah.
Sure. That
Yeah.
exchange there. Well, we're almost coming to the end.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the exciting new things you have coming up, man.
Yes, and then we have a bunch of questions that
do.
we ask the guests at the end
Okay.
of every episode. So first, yes, exciting news.
Yeah, so we got a new one coming up.
This is exclusive to us. You have
it
not
is,
talked to
yes.
any media
No.
before about it.
Nope.
So awesome.
I like how you call ourselves media.
You are
I mean,
media.
it is media.
You are.
It's literally.
This is literally what it is. We're opening a new spot. It's going to be called the Boar. It's a British-inspired pub.
Woo!
It's going to be opening hopefully end of July. So
Okay,
let's
this
say-
episode will actually be out before
Around-
that. I will make sure it comes
Yes.
out before that. so
Great.
people
It'll be
know.
out. Let's say
Yeah.
August 1st is the day we want to be open. It's
Nice.
It's on Elgin Street, the old Flaming Frango spot for anyone who.
Oh, you're,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
telling the whole
You can
thing.
have it, yeah.
Okay, hell yeah.
Why not? No.
Yeah.
But that'll be opening. It's not a sports bar. It's like, we want to be a bit more. We're going to be pretty food centric with the place as well.
Yeah.
think Honky Tonks vibes.
Yeah.
I
Bangers
have a
and mash.
request. Flaming Frangos was halal. Can you keep the halal thing?
Of course.
Ah.
I'll keep the sticker up for you.
Yeah, just keep the sticker out
Yeah.
for me. I feel better when it's halal.
You can eat the sticker.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what we're
So
doing.
obviously from you and your team, which is people know the quality that you guys produce. So congrats,
thank
that's
you.
awesome.
Thank you. I'm excited for it. It's, I think it'll be our biggest one yet. It is our biggest one.
Yeah.
So
It's a huge venue.
yeah, excited for it. There's a lot to do. A lot of great people who will be involved to make it happen. So it's
I used to go to Flaming Frangos for the quiz that Ishan's nemesis, Chris.
He's not my nemesis. He's a lovely dude.
Ishan hates him, but yeah.
do
So
not.
I used to go. That's like my experience. Like so, we go, and then my other buddy Garen runs once a year. He has a fantasy football a whole thing, and they just take over the whole floor upstairs. But that place is very big. But you were saying that you upstairs and downstairs is going to be quite different.
Yeah, there'll be a slight upstairs will be a little bit different. It'll be a bit more kind of into the food.
Yeah.
And a bit more kind of there's a lot of people looking for smaller space to do private events and things.
Sure.
So that'll be we can really cater up there and then make sure downstairs is kind of the workhorse which gives
the pub.
that vibe which I think is it's closer to my house and it's right next to our office.
Yeah.
There you go.
We are actually sitting at your office
Yeah,
right
we
now
are.
as we
Yeah.
do this episode.
We can basically see Frangos from here.
Yeah.
But I feel like would you get rid of Llama just so you don't have to go anywhere and it's not walking distance?
Llama's my escape whenever I go over
Yeah.
there. I love the boat because it's like 20 minutes of AC,
Sure.
sat in a boat.
Yeah.
You can drink on the boat.
You can drink in a boat. I sit
Yeah.
in the front in the dog area.
Yeah.
Just even if I don't have my dog, just because it's funny to look at dogs on the boat.
Sure.
It's like- and also, not as many people sit there, probably because there's dogs. But like, you know,
Right,
it's always a seat. So I love it. And then going over there,
Yeah.
it's a nice. I wouldn't want it not. It's just escapism. I think Llama.
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
No, it makes sense. I mean, I'm generally not a big fan of Llama. A lot of people. Yeah, it's divisive, right?
It's a cult.
It's a cult in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got its own thing
Yeah.
going on there.
A couple of very quick stories. Listeners of the podcast would know, but I had my only really proper fight was on Llama. I got attacked by this guy who was a known problem on Llama. He's an Italian chef with the name of Omar Agostini, and he's a fucking nightmare. None of this is crazy stories in terms of this is not a secret. He's banned from every bar on Llama except for Carlos, where I got attacked. It's the
Whoa.
one place that they had. This was years ago. I don't know if they banned
Okay.
him or he's dead or whatever. I hope he's dead. But yeah, anyway, I was just it was a very racial thing too. I was with a black friend and he just went at her. It started saying crazy stuff to the point that I had to physically I'm like, this is not okay.
And that's why you've never been back to Llama.
Yeah, so but I talked to the Carlos staff after that. They're like, yeah, he's not. Sorry.
Yep, there's some there's some people there. We were told you
fucking
can't let
nuts.
these guys in. We
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
when we opened Terracota. We did to kind of break the ice. We did a Llama day where it was
Yeah.
free,
Right.
and we
Invited
honestly,
everyone from
we've
Llama.
never done more beer than that day. We gave away, but people came out of woodwork.
Yeah.
It was. It's like, who are all these people? And obviously most of them never came back, but that's also okay. It's
Yeah.
Want to
But
make Llama people feel part of it, but there's some characters.
the second thing is, do you remember the story of the guy who killed the taxi driver in Sion Point a few years ago? A guy a kind of a lunatic.
Yeah, he was found there, wasn't he?
He was
Yeah.
found
He was
in
found
Llama,
on Llama. So the lady who found him, who was this older English teacher lady, white lady, she didn't know who he was, and then she started talking to him. And then somehow, because it was raining that day, and he mentioned that he lives in Sion Point or something, she's like, that doesn't sound right. And then she went into her house. She bought him a beer. She went into her house, looked up most wanted man in Hong Kong. That's him. She's like,
Really?
that's how I know him. She called the cops. Cops say, oh, there is only 4 officers on Llama. We cannot risk their lives.
Yeah.
So you keep him busy until we send...
Oh, let's just give this civilian this
Yeah.
job to do.
Correct.
Oh, we'll be there in a minute. We're just having a pint. We'll be there in a minute.
Yes.
Hang out with this murderer.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. And actually, this is, again, not a story from anywhere. She said that on this fucking podcast. She came over and told the entire story for an hour. We
Oh
had just
my
had to
God.
change her voice. because she
Yeah.
didn't want to like use her
Be
own
known.
voice. But she told that story when it happened.
That's amazing.
I
Yeah,
think we
yeah.
should have just done a whole llama episode at Terracota. We should just sat there, invited a few
We are
people
gonna
from
go
Llama.
into that a little bit
Yeah.
on the Patreon. But before we wrap up, you have a bunch of
I
questions.
do,
that
Matt.
we'd like
Okay,
to
just
ask.
to
Yeah.
wrap up, a few
Yeah.
things before we wrap up. Obviously, congratulations on the new project.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can you reveal the name yet or no?
I think I did.
He already
Yeah.
did.
Oh, you did already.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
because we all thought it takes us ages to think of names.
Yeah.
And we were like, the Boar. Everyone, if you've been up the peak, you've seen one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair
Funny
enough.
looking animals.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna have a really cool pop sign outside with the boar's head on it?
Ooh, that sounds great.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We're working on something.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice.
Well,
Okay.
It might just be like someone in an outfit.
And then obviously all of your venues, we can put the Instagram for all of them in the episode description,
Yeah, thank
so
you.
people can find.
Yeah.
And is your Instagram public?
Yeah, I'm Matt J. Richardson. Yeah, you can find me.
Just his name.
Just
Yeah.
my name.
Okay, perfect.
There's also going to be a picture of Matt on the episode on Spotify. So if you ever
Yes.
spot him, go up and say hi. He's
say
a very
hello to
lovely
me.
man.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a bit shy, so don't get too friendly. But just go say hi. Say hi to Matt when you see him. All right, Matt. Thanks a lot for coming on this episode.
Thank you, guys.
Before we finish, I do have a set of questions that we
Yeah.
ask everyone who's going to
Great.
be on this podcast. Very simple, quick 5 questions. I haven't named the questionnaire yet. Still a work in
Right.
progress, but you're the first one who's going to be on it.
Right. So you ask everybody, but you've not done this yet.
Yes.
Well, I am going to be asking everybody.
yeah. Well, Ishan himself is new, so yeah.
Depending on when this episode comes out.
Yeah.
You're the first one. Question number 1, Matt Richardson. Ketchup or mayo?
Ketchup.
Okay, easy. No
Yeah.
questions about it.
Nah.
Okay. Question number 2, what was your first concert?
Ooh. Usher.
Holy shit.
Usher. Yeah.
Fun.
It
Where was
great.
this?
That was Usher. That would have been, I think it was in Birmingham, probably.
God damn.
Nice.
Yeah, that was really good.
And it was like peak Usher? I'm assuming?
Peak Usher. It was
Oh,
peak Usher.
Nice.
Man,
Yeah.
that's cool. Question number 3, who do you think should be on this podcast next?
Oh. Yeah. He's controversial.
It
Yeah,
has
please.
to be someone who lives in Hong Kong.
He's someone who's fun.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
Let's keep to F&B because that's what I know.
Sure.
I can get John Nugent on. He's got some funny stories.
Good.
Who's that?
Nugent on. John Nugent runs The Diplomat and Sugar King.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
he looks after the beverage thing for the group who do like they're quite nation group or something,
Yeah.
leading nation group. So he's got some fun stories. I reckon there's some like
Okay.
some pretty
Yeah,
bougie
that's-
places.
Nice.
You would
That's a
have
good
met
idea.
some interesting
We're
people.
going to call out John Nugent.
Yeah, cool John.
Tag him on this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What was the highlight of your week in the past week?
Oh,
Apart from working on your new project?
and obviously seeing you two. Come
on. Come on.
What have I done this week? I think the highlight's going to be going to Dragon Night tonight.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's a big night
I think
out
I
for
see
you
it coming.
tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice fun.
Nice.
I haven't
yeah.
seen it since they changed it.
Yeah.
Not that I
Neither
was
have I.
going much before, but yeah.
Right.
well.
Sure, buddy.
Sure, man.
So everyone says like when you go to like McDonald's, like I never come here.
What's the place?
What's a Big Mac?
Yeah.
All right, Matt. Final question before we let you go. What's the best way to consume a potato?
Jacket potato.
Oh,
I love when I get homesick.
Explain that.
I make a jacket potato, so I bake it, like fluff it up in the middle, crispy skin, butter, and then lots of salt and pepper. And I would have probably tuna and cheese.
Oof, that sounds
Interesting.
great.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's like it's
heavy.
It's heavy. It's
Yeah.
not. It doesn't make any sense really,
Right.
but it's a very British
Jacket
thing.
potato, a pint, and you're good
Yeah,
to go.
like you're gonna go to bed after, and you
Yeah.
feel good.
Yeah. Matt, thank you so much for coming on, man.
Thank you,
It's such a
guys.
pleasure to have you. Congrats on all your
you so
success.
much.
We'll see you at your new venue.
Yeah.
And we'll see you at all of your other venues. Also, you and I are going on a date to Twist.
Yeah, we got a lot planned.
Yes.
I also love when I messaged Matt about, hey, I'm doing this podcast. Didn't say much, and he goes, I'm in, mate. So, thank you for being so nice.
Of course.
Amazing. Thank you so much, guys, everybody. Obviously, a lot of venues. Terracota Warriors, Burke's.
It's not Warriors. It's just Terracota Lamma.
Terracota Lamma. Sorry.
We nearly called it that.
Yeah, I mean,
it was on the
it's
edge.
fair. Yeah. Shady Acres. Shady Acres no longer.
You're
Burke's.
terrible at this.
Let me remember.
Oh, okay.
Honky Tonks, Twist, and the
Burke's.
Boar.
Mendel's. You didn't mention Mendel.
Oh,
Mendel.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't talk about Mendel.
We didn't even
talk
talk
about
about Mendel's.
Bagelgate.
Oh my
Well,
god.
we have to do Matt Richardson part 2.
We can
Holy
do
shit.
Bagelgate
Okay, you're
on
just
Patreon.
doing it right at the
Oh,
end. I actually
Bagelgate.
spoke to what's her name?
Rebecca,
Yeah.
and then the lawyer got involved at the very end, and she was supposed to be on the podcast when
she?
it was when it happened. Yes, and then the lawyer got involved, and he's like, absolutely not. I'm like, God
Completely
damn it.
forgot about Bagelgate.
Oh my God, we'll have so much to talk on the Patreon. This is not by design, but I'm so excited for this. We're gonna talk a lot of shit on the Patreon. So join us on the patreon.com/SohoPod, where you get to hear Matt's take on Bagelgate. You up for it?
whatever. Yes.
Fuck yes. Okay. All right. See you guys on the Patreon. Thank you and goodbye.